Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back. And in today's YouTube video, I'll be giving you guys an update and we're going to do more vlogs and etc. So, we're going to get down to business. So, today, March 28th, um, so when I first got into 4th period, right, the teacher was like, oh, I rearranged some seats. So, I actually took a picture, um, to where I was at, um, so let me pull that up. So, so I don't know if you guys can see. Um, hold up, let me pull it up. All right. So from this image, this was yesterday. So she moved me right here. So that's my computer, of course, because you guys can see my name right there on the thing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, she moved me right there. And then if you guys see the little bag right down there, down on the floor, that that's my friend. That's where she sits. And she purposely, I think she told the teacher she wants to be in that area by the door. Um, that way it's easy for her to leave. And when the bell rings, she can go straight out without the crowd and stuff. So then, yeah, so that's where she sits. If you guys can kind of see her bag right there. That, that right there on the floor next to the desk pole is her bag. Um, so yeah, that's where she sits. And then I was like that. And then the desk in front of me, I don't know if you guys can tell, the desk in front of me, right there, where you see that little gray pole, yeah, that's where the teacher moved me today. So then, where I was sitting yesterday in this exact seat, she put the annoying person, which I told her I don't want the annoying person, blah blah blah. So, she put the annoying person in the same seat that I was sitting yesterday. And then today, I'm in this seat, the one that is right across from my friend, um, by the door. So I'm in this seat, and then she's still in her same seat, by the door. And then my friend Ruben is on the left of me. So all three of us. So she's by the door, I'm right next to her, and then he's right next to me. So we're all three in the same position. So, yeah, which is good. Um, so, yeah, honestly, hopefully it stays like this, because I want to stay in this same exact spot. So, yeah. So, yeah. And it's good that she did that in that form, so, which is good. I'm not going to complain about it, but, yes. And tomorrow, I have Adobe Illustrator exam. So and that's at 7:45 in the morning. So what I planned, because I'm planning, because the teacher said arrive 15 to 20 to 10 minutes early for the test so you can get logged in and you can get prepared and etc. But obviously I'm gonna leave my class at 7:30 um, to head there. But before I head there, I'm gonna go get my friend Ruben, and then we're gonna head to the testing room exam, to the testing room together. But obviously, he's in 396, so that's the order way. That's like the order point that has to, because in order for me to get to 396, I have to go upstairs to 300, but then I'm going to go down the hallway of 360 to 365, and then take a left. Obviously, I'm going to pass my best friend's class. Let's see, I'm going to pass her class because she's in 368. Obviously, I'm going to pass her class, but yeah. And then on the way back, we're going to go back the same way, back downstairs towards 365 hallway, go through that hallway, and then go. But obviously, her class is in the corner, is like right there at the end of 365 hallway. Once you go straight, once you go like a little bit straight and then take a left, that's her class, like right in front. Like once you go a little bit straight, that's her class in front. So at the end of the hallway. So he was thinking like he was like, he was gonna see about the cheater. Because then I was thinking like I'm not trying to be like a creep or anything, but like I was just gonna see if she actually had a sub or blah blah blah. So if she had like, because if the teacher is like doing something, because I never seen that teacher. I don't know who, what it is. So I know it's a boy, but I don't know what where the teacher is located inside the classroom. So I'm gonna try and peek a little bit, but I know I'm not gonna do that at all. But my friend Ruben, he said he's gonna check, and see. So that's his problem if he doesn't ask. Um, but yes, we are gonna. It's 2 hours from 7:45 to 9:45, and my plan is I told him it once like how many questions are there, whatever, you know, let's just go and do the test. But here's the thing. Tomorrow's early day, so we get out of school at 1:10. Um, and it's gonna be 40 minutes of each class period. So only gonna have 40 minutes with my best friend with her in food period. Um, so I told him, let's just go do the test. And the plan is I'm planning to get done at least by 9:36 or 9:32. I mean, I don't, because we're gonna be in 238, and that's in the downstairs 200. So, and we have 205 fourth period, and then downstairs 200. So it's the 238 is like the next hallway near the bathrooms. Um, so it's not even that far from 205, but I told them if we get done at least by 9:36 or 9:35, or in between 9:32 and 9:37, uh, then you know we can just head straight to fourth period from there. And if we get done around like 9:40, then that's fine. And if she asks, like my best friend, if she asks, we'll just show her that we were doing a test. And then if she questions, blah blah blah, don't worry, we'll get that situated and like get that answered. So I told them if we get done, because here's the thing, she does not get to the class until the warning bell. And today, here's what happened. When me and my friend Ruben got to class, she always gets there. We always get there at like 10:05, and then so always get there at like 10:05, 10:06, and then when the warning bell rings at 10:07, is 1 minute after we always 1 or 2 minutes after we always had like get into the class, she arrives. So then today, when I was sitting in my spot that I showed you guys, the teacher moved one up of me. So then she was like, "Why? Why?" I'm like, "It's not me. It's him. She didn't move him. She only moved me." But then it's like she's next to me. So but we're all like in the same boat. Like he's right next to me, and she is right next to me too. So but here's the thing. Like the gap is, she was like, "Why is he right there?" I'm like, "I don't know, blah blah blah." So my plan, because here's the thing. So I told him, let's just, if we get done at least by 9:36 or 9:37 at the warning bell, then that's fine. When she gets to class, and if we're not there, then if both of us are not there, or at least he's there, I'm gonna try and forfeit this and get done at the warning bell. And then if she gets there and he is finished already and he has straight to fourth period, then that's a plan. Like, um, because then if he's done before me, then he'll probably go straight to his third period, which I don't think there will be no point in him doing that, because classes first period ends tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and testing starts at 7:45. It'll probably start roughly at like 7:58, once everyone gets prepared up and etc. And then the teacher goes upstairs with his class, because we are going to be using his classroom with testing proctor, so she will be needing it. So I told him if he gets done before that, blah blah blah, that he like and all that stuff, then he can go ahead and go to his other classes, like his third period or whatever. But I told him if you get done, okay, that's fine. If he gets done and goes to fourth period without me, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. But then if I'm not there, like or like around like a certain time, like around like 9:40 at the warning bell, um, I'll just and then and then if she gets there and he's there, she's gonna be like, where's he at? And then my friend Ruben's probably gonna be like, you know, because then she'll probably be like, yo, she'll be like, Ruben, where is he at? Because I know and then she'll be like, she'll also say, like, probably like, yo, where's he at? I know I saw him this morning. He walked in front of me. Because I always do that. Um, um, because that's my way to go to class. So then, because I walk in front of her. I don't know why. So she knows. But, because then she will be like, yo, I know I saw him this morning. He was with his friends. They hang out near me. And he'd be like, oh, he's still taking a test, and blah blah. But if we both get done at least by 9:37, then that's good because we can just go straight for the fourth period because the testing block is 7:45 to 9:45. So even if we start roughly late, so even if like the testing proctor decides to start it late, it doesn't matter. Like we'll have does like you know does like we'll have to like figure this out or something like that. But here's the thing, if we start late, it doesn't matter because the testing block is from 7:45 to 9:45, and at 9:45 is the testing ending, because then it just gives the testing proctor gives the lady time to go take a break for 30 minutes and then go back to another testing block, which is tomorrow. The last testing block is from 10:15 to 12:15. The only reason why they didn't do the 12:20 to 2:20 is because there was no point for that, because tomorrow's early day, so then we get out of school at 1:10. So then Thursday is the block for the 12:20 to 2:20 block. So all three slots are open for that day on Thursday, but tomorrow is only two, which is 7:45 and um, 7:45 and 10:15. So those are the only two blocks that are open for tomorrow, and then for Thursday, all three blocks are open, all three of them. So, which is good. Oh, let me show you guys the testing pass. Okay, let me get that. All right. Uh, okay. So, because we were upstairs today in the media center, because the only reason why I'll show you guys the evidence for this is before we start doing the game stuff, I'll do you guys a little justice. So I didn't get this message until like 10:30 today, and the teacher, um, see, I don't know if it was. So pause this video if you need to read this. Pause the video if you need to read this. So yeah, see. So we were moved upstairs to the media center. So then, yeah. But he still gave the passes. So my pass, I'll show it to you guys. Oh, oh yeah, don't mind this. This is actually not like an actual thing. my friend Ruben today in the media center. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he drew a Nazi sign. I don't know if you guys can clearly see that, but yes, he drew a Nazi sign right there. I know, right? Crazy, right? But yes, let me show you guys the panel. I'm getting it out. Oh, this is it. Yeah, March 29th. Found it. So I'll have to. Well, obviously, I'm gonna keep because he when he drew the Nazi sign on the gum wrapper, I'm like, do you want me to show her this? Which is my best friend. Do you want me to show her this? And he's like, no, don't even think about showing her this, or because then otherwise she's gonna be mad. So yeah, and I was like, okay, I won't. So tomorrow I might do. Because then he was like, if you do that, I will tell her what you did, what you made me do. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Which I made him do the teeth, the Bluetooth teeth, uh, sign or like a drawing. And he's like, don't do that. And he's like, oh, don't tell her about the Nazi sign, or I will tell her what you did. So then we made a promise, but you know me, I'm going to probably hint to her. If she keeps begging me to tell her, then I will. So yeah. But anyways, I have the pass right here. Let me clearly show it to you guys. I kind of folded it so it can fit in my wallet. So here we go. See, room 238. And that's a normal class. That's a normal classroom that we use for during period every single day. So yeah, see, that's 7:45. So it's Adobe Illustrator. So for today, I mean tomorrow and Thursday for fifth period, the teacher said we will be relocated to room 284 for those that are not testing. So me and Ruben were doing the test in the morning. So tomorrow, around like, because we're not gonna be on Wednesday schedule. So after lunch around like 10:52, we're gonna head upstairs to room 284 because of the testing block. So yeah, so which is kind of crazy. Hopefully, I pass this Adobe Illustrator exam. Kind of hoping I will. It's just that I'm not like anything. I'm just trying to make sure I do pass it in order to be able to like do more stuff. So I'm just hoping I pass this, and he does. He's hoping that he passes this too, because for the Photoshop one, he did not attempt to take it because it was really hard. So when we had the Photoshop one in October of 2022, um, my friend Ruben, he was not able to attempt taking it. So then it was like, so then he was not able to. So it's like, yeah. Um, Which is kind of funny, right? Like, him, I told him, like, why didn't you take it from Photoshop? He's like, oh, because it was too hard. I'm like, yeah, I understand. So, right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just, like, trying to figure this out because normally I'm like, should I really do some stuff? But I'm like, at the end of the day, it's kind of tiring, but here's the thing. I told you, you better come tomorrow, so, yeah, he's probably gonna come tomorrow. I have been. Good day, bruh. So, yeah. Uh, so every day now, I'm gonna give you guys a little scoop about what happened in fourth period. So, here's the thing. I'm like kind of tempted to, I told him, I give him a little, like, I give him like a little bit of a dare because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm the only one that has her number, right? But here's the thing. If I give, because I want to do like a little group chat with me, him, and her. But here's the thing: if we do like a little group chat, me and her are the only ones that are going to be interacting in the group chat, and him is not going to be responding if he's not busy or anything like that. So if he's not busy or anything like that, he won't respond to the group chat. He'll just be like, "That's what he told me today." I'm like, I really want to do a group chat, but if you're not, going to answer, then we should not do it. He's like, "Oh, I don't even really use my phone that much. I'm just gonna, unless it's an emergency." This is exactly what he said. Unless if it's an emergency, he will answer a text message. Otherwise, he won't. I'm like, bro, really? But if it's not an emergency, he would ignore it. So, I'm like, what, bro, really? Huh. He's not like that though. But that's what, because we were in the media center upstairs. So, hey, it's what it is. It was pretty cool being in the media center actually. Like, it's pretty cool. It's actually not even that bad. Being in the media center, not that bad at all. So like, I swear, people. Alright. I'm gonna try and unlock more levels to do. Yeah. So if I get more of them done, then I will show you guys. But that will be all for today's video. So that will be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.